What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to another Digimon card game cube draft match. This is round 2 for our August draft. It's Ryan, aka the Emperor, still trying to figure out what the heck I'm doing. And I had a community post a while back. We had a few issues with our August cube draft. I'll get into that, but we got Mikey on the left playing green good stuff, going up against yours truly playing Black X-Antibody. We Digivolve into the Espamon for 1, passing the turn over. So, okay, right away, he tries to Digivolve into this Vmon here, and I'm like, oh, that doesn't Digivolve on red. Like, it's got to be on green. And I kind of talked about this last match about how some people aren't very optimal with their eggs. So he hard plays this Pomon, and I'm like, okay, wait a second. Like, I'm going to pass the turn here. Like, I don't know what he's really got going on, right? And I'm like, okay, go back here. Digivolve in the back. But anyway, yeah, so kind of going back. The video of my draft for this, which would have been really interesting because honestly, my this wasn't a very strong deck that I made, so I think it would have been interesting to be able to see that, but it was super blurry. For whatever reason, the camera wasn't in focus for like a majority of it, so that was all unusable. You couldn't see what the heck I was doing. And then secondly, the finals, the last part of it got like corrupted. And it was a really good match. Josh, who, if you watch his Galamon deck, made it to the finals. It was a really good match. Basically, where it got corrupted, he was going for a swing with the Digimon. And if he had gotten the attack through, it probably would have done really well. But he didn't. It died in security to a really big guy. I'll talk about it a little bit more at the end of this. But yeah, so here's where I was kind of talking about where I was like, okay, you're playing like a green deck here. Why the heck do you have a red egg? Just take it out, flip over your next one, and let's keep playing. So, you know, if I was Josh in his match, I probably would have been like, yo, you're playing a purple deck. Like, why you have this black egg in here against Ian? But yeah, some people kind of do that. And that's obviously a what the F moment. But some of the better players like myself, Josh, Tyler, like, we got to help some of these other guys where the only time they really play is at these draft tournaments. So he went to the Vmon and he's still thinking about what to do after that. Ooh, he's going to pass it. And I'm like, okay, dude, like, let me help you out here. What are you even working with? Because you got to be able to, like, at least play, like, something. And I'm like, yeah, like, that's literally, like, the difference of 2 memory, but at least you get a body out is, like, huge. So, that's something that, like, you gotta, like, kind of, like, teach these guys, like, hey, you know, why give me 5 memory when you can just give me 2, basically, right? The difference. So, there wasn't a Digimon he could suspend, but he does give one of his guys plus 3,000 until the end of my turn. I don't know if he, like, declared that. But we're going to promote our War Gray. We're going to play the Agumon X-Antibody to search, get a Greymon. That brings us down to 1. We're going to attack with the Metal Greymon. We do have Raid, so we can, with the plus 1,000, we can attack into his Metal Life to delete it. And then we can go into Greymon for 2. And we don't have a tie, so we can't play that. Not running any ties in the deck. Like, it looks like we're playing a Greymon deck, but I swear it's X-Antibody. We just had to find some black stuff in there to fill it out. So he Digivolves into Sunflow. I was just making sure he didn't want to have promoted the Vmon. So when Digivolving, he could suspend to search for stuff. play out. Play out level 3,000 or less if he wanted to. But he doesn't. I'm helping out another table here. Well, yeah, I swear it's an X-Antibody deck. But if you've already watched up to here at this point while I'm helping out that other table, please make sure to leave a like, subscribe. I know these last couple of videos weren't the best. I apologize. Our next round of videos is going to be the Draft League Finals, which is really good stuff. So you're going to want to stay tuned for that. I triple checked the camera, everything. I haven't uploaded the files yet, so I'm praying nothing got corrupted. I know of one camera issue that happened, but it doesn't affect the overall quality of the tournament. So I'm just hoping all the files come over well. We go into the Dorumon. We can raid again into his Sunflow because it's unsuspended. Just trying to keep his board clear. Go into the Dorugray. We can tuck something underneath. Gonna tuck the Oriyumon. That'll make it so he can't neg our DP or anything. Pass it back over to him. Like that Dorugray is pretty good against green because they have a lot of stuff that's like return to hand, return to bottom of deck. And this, you know, at least helps with the DP and being deleted. So not too much against the green decks, I should say, but you never know. He does have a Gatomon, which can Digivolve on red. So he does that. Still his turn at 0. Alright, so he's asking me about this card, Imani Embrace. I'm explaining to him kind of what it would do. You can suspend the Digimon and then put it at the bottom of the deck. So if he suspends his own, he can return one of mine, but instead he suspends his, or suspends mine. So yeah, this was a what the F moment. He should have suspended his own, but it would have unsuspended. So I mean, technically, let's just pretend he did suspend his, put my Greymon at the bottom, and then Metal Greymon, and then unsuspend that. Like, it, even though he technically played it wrong, or we played it wrong, it's all the same. So we go into Dorugamon, or Dorugoramon, I mean, Dorugora. And we're going to get a bunch of DP from our sources. We're going to be able to attack and delete stuff. We got Security Attack +1. We're getting a bunch of DP buffs, like I said. 2 checks. He has Agumon and Master Tyrannomon. So we're finally swinging as security. Go into the level 4. And then hard play Ryudamon. I'm not running like any erratas or anything. It's just, you know, sometimes you need some level 4s. So hey, at least they're black and let us keep digivolving up. He plays a Wormmon. That's going to let him search for a free trait or a Ken. Looks like he doesn't get any. We got an insect and a couple of vegetation. If he passes over to our turn, we should be able to win here. We have enough checks currently on board, so he has to figure out something to remove at least one of our guys. He's going to hard play the Antilamon, which gives us a butt crap load of energy. We got the Sunemon, Digivolve into the Agumon, the Adventure Agumon. So he doesn't really have any way to stop our attacks, but we do have a Alphamon or Yukin Ace, so we're going to play the Protoform, which will allow us to Digivolve for a cost of 4. We're going to give the Antilamon minus 15k. We're going to attack for 2 checks. The first check is a Biomon. That'll gain us 3 memory because the security was removed. The second check's another Antilamon. Doesn't matter, we gain the 3 memory. Seeing if there's anything else we want to go into. We go into the Darugamon. Then we go into the Dex Darugamon. That's going to allow us to discard and draw a card. Delete the Wormmon because we had Darugamon in the sources. Then we can attack with Kurosarimon. And he reveals a Heaven's Judgment, which is going to allow him to delete the Dex Darugamon. And that's actually going to keep him alive there. The final check for the security bomb. I'm going to play a Dorumon. Search top 3. Get a X-Antibody trait. Get the Doru Greymon. And then we can Digivolve the Kurosari into the Doru Grey. Draw a card for Digivolve, then top 3. That Chaosmon was the MVP of the finals. So yes, obviously you see I'm going to win here. And I already spoke about Josh and Galmon deck making it to the finals. So we were in the finals, and I hard played the Orimukin Ace. To delete his Gallantmon. And then he built up a whole another stack into Megidramon, and he attacked with it, and I think it was on the second check it hit the Chaosmon in security, which killed it, and he couldn't get all of his end of attack on deletions, delete all Digimon, yada yada, and that allowed me to pass to my turn, and I was able to win after that. So Chaosmon hiding in security for the finals, MVP. And yep, and we just attack. That's the game. Sorry guys that I didn't have the finals because of the corruption. I'm hoping, you know, everything for the Cube Draft finals when I upload that is all looking good. But please, again, make sure you leave a like and subscribe. Here's the decks. So again, once I took that red egg out, here's Mikey's deck on the left. And then my deck on the right as well, which ended up winning the August draft. Leave a comment, let me know what you think about the deck list, and I'll see you next time.